Hello everybody and welcome to UCD Open Day. My name is Frank Monaghan and I'm the Dean of Agriculture here in UCD. I'm going to talk to you about agriculture, food science and human nutrition programs that we offer here in UCD. UCD is the largest university in Ireland, offering the largest range of subject areas and is ranked in the top 1% of universities in the world. The School of Agriculture and Food Science is the home to the programs that I'm going to talk to you about. It's the first destination of choice for students in Ireland studying agricultural science. And UCD is 24th in the world and 5th in Europe for agricultural sciences. The reason for that is that we have a faculty of renowned experts teaching in the areas of agriculture, food science, nutrition, the environment, horticulture, forestry and business. In the School of Agriculture and Food Science, we have a vibrant community of over 70 academics supported by 40 technical and admin staff dedicated to delivering the programs you'll hear about today. Our annual intake of students is over 350, and at any one time we have 1,500 students studying for the degrees you're going to hear about. These, together with 500 postgraduates, mean the school is a uniquely stimulating and exciting place to be. We're the only university in Ireland with a dedicated School of Agriculture and Food Science, which is the focal point for our programs. There are some other statistics on this slide that you can note in your own time. I'll just draw your attention to the Athena Swan logo. This relates to the award the school has for promoting gender equality. The gender split across the students in our programs is 50-50, female-male. And through Athena Swan, we also implement initiatives to promote equality and celebrate diversity. And we work hard in the school to make it an inclusive place where everyone is valued. This is an important slide listing the programs we offer in the school. Most of our students entered through the CAO entry route, so that's what I'm going to focus on first. There are 3 CAO entry routes, DN 250, DN 260 and DN 261. Students wishing to study any of the following programs: Agricultural Systems Technology, AgriEnvironmental Sciences, Animal Science Equine, Animal and Crop Production, Crop Science, Dairy Business, Food and Agribusiness Management, Food Business with Chinese, Forestry, Horticulture. They will all enter through DN 250. Once you've selected Agricultural Sciences, you can then choose one of those programs, the one you wish to pursue in second and subsequent years. Students wishing to study Food Science or Human Nutrition select separate codes, DN 261 and DN 262. Not all of our students come in through the CAO route. We also welcome applications from international students who enter through a route well described on our webpage. We also welcome students through what we call alternative entry and progression pathways. We accept significant numbers of students through these pathways. These include QQI Level 5 routes, open access routes, access to science and engineering, mature student entry and progression options, including from other third-level institutions. Now I'm delighted to invite some of my colleagues to give more detail on each of the programs we offer.
Hello, I'm Nick Holden from the School of Biosystems and Food Engineering. This video will introduce you to the Agricultural Systems Technology degree. What is Agricultural Systems Technology? It's a subject at the interface of agriculture, engineering and data science that provides the essential skills required for a career working with technology and digital agriculture. Our graduates have a keen understanding of animals, crops and soils, the technology of machinery and the use of data for agriculture. This is the world of digital agriculture and our graduates are at its very heart. Agriculture today is large fields, big machines, integrated systems, large herds of animals and competitive markets. Success, even for small farms, will require modern digital tools. The Agricultural Systems Technology degree will prepare you for an agriculture career, whether your interests are crops, animals, soils or the environment.
Hello everyone, my name is Karina Pearce and I am the Programme Director for Dairy Business here in UCD. The dairy industry is a very exciting industry to be involved with, whether at primary production level or indeed right across the industry. The Irish dairy industry is well placed to meet the current challenges, with significant opportunities for those who choose to work in the sector. The aim of the Dairy Business Programme is to equip students with the relevant scientific, technical and business skills required to work in the industry. There's also a significant practical component in the programme too to facilitate your success. In Stage 3, students undertake professional work placement, with many choosing to travel to New Zealand for the busy calving season. Another unique element of the programme is the collaboration we have with Teagasc, with students spending time in Teagasc Kildalton and also in Moore Park to undertake applied modules such as grassland management, herd health, and also get the opportunity to work with world-leading pasture-based dairy farmers. So if you see your future working in this exciting industry, put dairy business in UCD first on your CAO application. I look forward to meeting you soon in UCD.
Professor Kevin MacDonald, Programme Director for Crop Science in UCD. This is a 4-year programme looking at developing graduates with the necessary skills to support the industry in Ireland and internationally. We've seen the opportunities for developing new crops such as native proteins to substitute for imported proteins. We've also seen the opportunities to develop our markets in oats because of the nutritional benefit for both animal food, but also the gluten-free status for human ingredients as well. There's also been an interest in the development of designer oilseeds from oilseed rape to support, for example, the pharmaceuticals, the paints, the dyes, the polymers industry, and there's opportunity to develop crops in that space. Additionally, we have seen how the tillage sector can support the microbrewery and the whisky sector through the distilling and malting trades as well. Tillage also has a role to play in reducing Ireland's greenhouse gas footprint. The management of carbon within our soils, the strategy that we use for producing crops and plant-based proteins has a role to play to enable Ireland to meet both its national and international commitments under the United Nations and the greenhouse gas commitments that it has signed up to. The industry is looking for graduates with these skill sets that can support their industry going forward to meet the challenges from using native grains, the challenges from native proteins, and the challenges associated with developing high value added ingredients to support the food sector. The programme in UCD will train our graduates with the necessary skills to work at both a national and an international level.
Hi, I'm Caroline Elliott Kingston, Head of Horticulture at UCD. With the global challenge of how to feed a growing population with sustainably produced food in the face of climate change, and with huge opportunities presented by a global shift towards plant-based diets, we need high-calibre horticulture students who will become national and international leaders. Horticulture is focused on healthy people, healthy plants and a healthy planet. The horticulture degree at UCD is a 4-year honours degree. It's science-based and centred on sustainable production of food and amenity plants, biodiversity and conservation, climate, soils, national and international plant trade and invasive species management. The degree covers the science and practice of growing food and non-food crops and developing and maintaining designed landscapes, including sports turf. In first year you concentrate on science subjects, then go on to develop your horticultural expertise with specialist modules including environment, business, management and a final year research project. You can study abroad for a semester and all or part of your 5-month professional work experience can be taken abroad. The degree maintains strong links with the horticulture industry. Career opportunities include management, advisory, research or setting up your own business. Your transferable skills will make you highly employable in other industries, or you may consider a master's or PhD degree. We look forward to seeing you here in UCD in September.
Hello, my name is Tommy Boland and I'm Programme Director for the Animal Science degree programme in the School of Agriculture and Food Science. Today I'm talking to you from our research farm, UCD Lyons Farm, which is a key resource in our undergraduate education programmes within the school. The Animal Science degree programme is very much based on the basic sciences, which allows our graduates to get a full understanding of the biological, physical and chemical processes underpinning animal science and animal production. Right now, our industries are faced with huge challenges, but also huge opportunities that present a range of very exciting job prospects for our graduates. The industry has never been in greater need of multidisciplinary, educated and enthusiastic graduates. If you have an interest in animal science, and if you would see yourself having a role to play in our future industry, perhaps you would consider engaging in our animal science degree programme. And we look forward to seeing you in UCD and at Lyons Farm in the coming years.
Forestry is the science, art and practice of managing forests. UCD offers a Level 8 forestry programme and has done so for the past 100 years. Forestry is about so much more than timber production. In the forestry programme here in UCD, you will learn about managing forests for timber production and for the production of biomass for renewable energy. But you will also learn a lot more about forestry. You'll learn about forestry and carbon sequestration, forestry and biodiversity, and forestry and water and soil protection. Forestry graduates perform a range of managerial and technical roles involved in the sustainable management of forests. Employment opportunities for forestry are increasing. As in Ireland, the area of forests is increasing as more and more landowners choose to convert some of their land to forestry. So if you are interested in the environment, and you're interested in the outdoors, and you're interested in technology, then the Forestry degree programme is for you.
UCD's degree programme in Food and Agribusiness Management is a mix of business and science, all applied to the agri-food industry. It is an agricultural science programme, so there's a good bit of science in it, particularly in the first 2 years of the 4-year programme. Thereafter it's modules in business, economics and statistics that take over, and our students would take classes in the likes of marketing, financial planning and enterprise development. Another distinctive feature of the programme is that our students would spend the entirety of the second half of 3rd year out in industry learning those real-world skills. And there's also a final year research project where our students get to research a particular topic that interests them in depth. Now, because it's a mix of business and science, the agribusiness programme lends itself to a broad range of career opportunities, and our graduates have gone on to a variety of things, everything from accountancy to journalism to starting their own food business.
China, with its steady economic growth and vast market capacity, has become an exciting opportunity for young people who want to excel on a global food business career path. Doing food business in a global context is not an easy task. Aside from having food and business knowledge and skills, you also need to understand the target market and what consumers in the market want and need. Combining food science and business modules with Chinese cultural and language training, including a year studying and living in China, the Food Business with Chinese Studies program is designed to provide students with a quality education and enhance the cultural experience. We believe there will be strong demands from the food industry for our future graduates.
The AgriEnvironmental Sciences degree is a unique offering in Ireland. It primarily focuses on the relationship between agriculture production systems and the wider environment within which they sit. Globally, we are experiencing a climate and biodiversity crisis, and the agri-food sector has been called upon to play its role in addressing these problems. Students of the Agri-Environmental Sciences degree are uniquely positioned to play their part in addressing these problems. Through their degree programme, they develop an in-depth understanding of the functioning and sustainable management of our natural resources, such as soils, water and biodiversity, in the context of agriculture and agricultural policy. Our programme is delivered through a combination of lectures, practical classes, field trips and tutorials. Our Stage 3 students also undertake a 16-week period of professional work experience. Through these activities, Our students develop the practical and professional skills required to work in this area as scientists, advisors, consultants, and indeed policymakers. Many of our students currently work in the private sector or indeed for organisations and departments such as the Department of Agriculture, Food and the Marine, Teagasc and the Environmental Protection Agency, while others go on to undertake further postgraduate study.
So animal and crop production has traditionally been one of our flagship programs within the Bachelor of Agricultural Science degree. Students studying this degree program will essentially gain in-depth knowledge and understanding of the sciences that underpin efficient and sustainable agricultural food production, be it from farm livestock or crops. Animal and crop production has a unique blend of theory and practical learning. The modules we offer are tailored to cover the full agricultural food cycle, all the way from farm to fork. Animal and crop production as a degree program is quite broad in its nature, and students develop a diverse skill set and are highly sought after and gain employment in a variety of roles across the entire agri-food sector in Ireland. So if you have any queries or questions on this program, feel free to join us at the UCD Virtual Open Day.
This course should appeal to you if you enjoy science and animal physiology, but also have a passion for the equine industry. While all farm animals and general agriculture are covered in this programme, you will focus on learning about equine-related topics in the final 2 years. These include equine genetics, reproduction, nutrition, disease and equine welfare, and they are taught by leading world experts on these topics. In addition to your coursework, you will conduct project work on topics related to horses that are of interest to you, as well as taking many field visits to leading equine organisations in the country. A highlight of the equine programme is the 5-month work experience component in 3rd year. This allows you the opportunity to visit and work on stud farms in Kentucky or on sport horse facilities in Ireland or on the continent. The career opportunities for the programme are very broad, and in addition to being qualified within the agricultural industry, you'll be able to take up leadership roles within the equine industry in general. I look forward to meeting you if you choose Animal Science Equine as your degree.
Hi, my name is Dr. Charlene O'Reilly. I'm the Programme Director of the BSc in Human Nutrition here at UCD. Human nutrition is the science of food and how it affects our health. So here at UCD, the BSc in Human Nutrition is a 4-year degree programme. The degree programme starts with a first year which builds a nice strong foundation in science, and you will do the basic foundation science subjects, which are biology, chemistry, maths, and after that you will also do some foundation nutrition knowledge. You will do subjects like physiology for nutrition and introduction to nutrition. In your second year you will do much more nutrition subjects which are focused about building and consolidating your nutrition knowledge. In your third year, we have a PWE year-long module, which is about placement work experience. So during that time, students go out and get real-world experience of what it's like to be a nutritionist working in that environment. And they can go internationally. We've had students go overseas to places as far as the US, Australia, Europe, or here in Ireland, getting experience in both clinical, research, or even industry placements. They come back for their final year in UCD and do really intensive nutrition topics where they're specialising in human nutrition. They'll also do a year-long research project which gives them excellent research skills. So what career paths do our students go into once they graduate? Well, they tend to go into several varied career paths such as public health nutrition, industry, research, as well as some pursuing additional academia and further studies. So if you're interested in a career in human nutrition, then perhaps think about coming to us here at UCD. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Niamh Harburn and I'm the Programme Director of the Food Science degree. Our 4-year Food Science degree is internationally accredited by the Institute of Food Technologists, and it will develop your scientific understanding of how to produce high quality, safe, sustainable and nutritious foods for the global market. Food scientists have a really important role to play in all aspects of the food chain, and our graduates have excellent employment prospects in a wide range of roles within the food industry. Some highlights of our degree include a product development module where you have the opportunity to work as part of a team to produce a new food product. Our food science students undertake 5 months professional work experience within the food industry, where they have the opportunity to work with both Irish and international food companies. Food science students have the opportunity to do a trimester abroad. At the moment, many of our students are over in the United States, and in the past they've gone as far as Australia and New Zealand. I hope I see some of you in UCD Food Science next year.
As you can see, we offer a diverse range of programs, starting at the production level, crops and animals, horticulture and forestry, following through to food and human nutrition, and ultimately to human health. And embedded in all of these are the important cross-cutting topics that are so important to the world of today: the business of agriculture and food, and managing our environment to meet the major challenges posed by climate change and feeding the growing world population. You can see from the presentations delivered by my colleagues the enthusiasm they have for the degree programs they represent. UCD is also unique in that we have our own farm called UCD Lions Farm, which we use in the teaching of many of our programs. Our academics also undertake cutting-edge research, which underpins the knowledge and training our students receive on their degree programs. We also use the farm for outreach activities, hosting visiting groups who may wish to learn more about what we do. A very important component of our programs is what we call professional work experience, or PWE, which is effectively an internship. It takes place in 3rd year or stage 3 of our programs, and it gives students an opportunity to work in one or more companies or enterprises that interest them, in Ireland or indeed overseas. It's usually paid and gives students a very valuable insight into the workplace and the environment that they may find that they subsequently work in when they graduate from UCD. Another important opportunity that students can avail of is study abroad. And this allows students to take courses for credit at other universities around the world. And these courses are recognised then as part of their UCD degree. Here are a number of universities that we have agreements with, and you can see that many of them are in the United States, but we also have agreements with universities in Australia and New Zealand and across Europe. It's a fantastic learning opportunity, and those who avail of it greatly benefit from it. We have many supports within UCD for our students. In the early years, we find that students like extra support with maths or with writing. We also have a peer mentor scheme where students help other students. We've dedicated student advisors to support students through their time at UCD, and a very busy programme support office which can answer any issues that you may encounter during your time at UCD. A significant calendar event in our school every year is the Careers Day, where students themselves organise a very successful agriculture and food science focused Careers Day. Here is a picture taken from our last Careers Day on campus. You get a picture of the energy surrounding the event. On Careers Day, we have about 50 potential employers coming on campus, meeting the students, looking at their CVs and talking about career opportunities. And over 70% of our graduates go straight into employment. 25% go on to further studies, so the prospects for our students are extremely good. Not only will you come to UCD to study and immerse yourself in the programme area that you're interested in, but you'll also make friends for life through your studies with us, and numerous extracurricular activities, social and sporting activities that are available to you on our incredible campus. Here you can see a picture of the Global Lounge, our outdoor events area, our 50-metre pool, our running track currently under construction, and some of our students volunteering overseas. UCD also has many societies, but there are a few that are particularly of interest to students in the School of Agriculture and Food Science. The first is the Agricultural Science Society, or AgSoc. This student society organises many events during the year, including social activities, and they're also involved in Careers Day. I've already mentioned that, but they fundraise for charity through events organised each year. And here's a picture of them making a donation to one of the charities of choice. What they achieve each year is always incredible and fantastic fun, and there's wonderful camaraderie, as well as it being a valuable learning experience for our students. There are also very active horticulture and food societies that our students are active in, as well as the many other societies and sporting activities across UCD. The students also engage in a number of competitions and events that are not only in the sporting field. Here is our team from the Great Agri-Food Debate, which is now a national event, and our students have been winners on a number of occasions. And again, it's another example of the ways in which the students develop lifelong skills as good communicators, and in the process interact with each other, with colleagues, and with the industry. That ends my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. And please get in touch with us if you need more information or have further questions. Please also look at our website and follow us on our various social media channels. I look forward very much to welcoming you to UCD.